Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video I wanted to do my first TV show video. So these are all the TV shows that I'm currently watching and whatnot, and I just kind of wanted to discuss them with you guys. So first I want to talk about two TV shows that ended at the end of March and beginning of April. The first one was Grimm. I have watched Grimm since the first or second season, and it officially ended. It's over. It's done. I can't believe it. So they had 6 seasons, and I know not a lot of people watched Grimm, but I did. The last episode broke me. It was so emotional. I literally cried through the whole episode. And I just couldn't believe what happened. And I really liked the way that the show ended in general. It was great with the Grimm book. I don't really want to spoil much for people. And then I like when the screen went to black and then they said thank you. And then they said it in a bunch of different languages. I really appreciate that. Because not a lot of shows say thank you at the end, you know, that they're finished. Because I think for Grimm, it was the fans that kept the show on the air. I think it was threatened to be, canceled, many times, but it was the viewers that kept it alive. If you didn't know what Grimm is, it is about Nick Burkhardt, who is a detective, and he finds out that he, slowly he can see, Wesen, and he is confused, and he thinks he's going crazy, but then he finds out that he's a Grimm, which essentially kill Wesen. And Wesen are shape-shifting creatures, essentially. And it's really good. The first season reminds me a lot of season 1 of The Vampire Diaries. It has a same vibe, kind of. It's great. And Grimm was kind of the only TV show that I would watch live, which is rare nowadays for me to watch a show live. I just feel like I never have time. But next show that ended, which I think it's only going to have 1 season. I'm hoping it only has 1 season, and that is Big Little Lies. I read the book 2 years ago. I enjoyed the book. It's very dark, but it has very light undertones, much like the TV show. Although the TV show I find is a lot darker than the book. But I found that they did a terrific job adapting the book, and it was just so well done. You know, the casting was perfect, and the setting and everything, it was just fantastic. That show is very dark. I don't recommend it for everyone because it does deal with rape and abuse, and are those the only 2 big things? I think so. Oh, and then there's murder, obviously. About a group of women who live in this town, and it's all about school dramas and marriages and all that kind of stuff. Dramatic stuff. It's kind of like a darker Desperate Housewives, essentially. Yeah, I really hope they don't have a 2nd season, because to me it should just stay a mini series because it was just that great. So I'm hoping they don't do a 2nd season, but they might. I don't know. Alright, now on to TV shows I'm actually currently watching at the moment. So the first one I'm going to talk about is That 70s Show. So I think I was 2 when the show came out. And I remember when I was maybe 6 or 7. Maybe 7, 8. And it would be on TV. And I thought it was so fascinating, but I obviously never understood what was going on. And I've been always meaning to watch it. So I think just randomly in March, I think I just randomly started it. And I'm on season 4 right now, so no spoilers. But I'm loving it. I love the 70s and 80s and, you know, that era. Plus I'm a huge rock and roll music fan, so for me, I just love anything to do with those eras. So I'm obviously loving That 70s Show. Another one is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It just came back, a couple days ago, and oh my god, I love this show. Oh wait, sorry, my camera died, so it might be at a different angle, maybe different lighting. I apologize. Anyways, so I was talking about the next show, which is Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and it just came back a couple days ago from hiatus, and oh my god, this show just rules my life, essentially. I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine since the second season, I think, and I just love the show. It is, I think it's on Netflix. It's on Netflix Canada, anyways. And I got a really bad cold, I think in like October or something, and so I just decided to rewatch the show, and I've literally been rewatching it since. I'm just obsessed with that show. It's such a feel-good, funny show. I just love it. If you didn't know what Brooklyn Nine-Nine is about, it's about a precinct of cops and detectives, and it's just a comedy about them being detectives, and it's super funny, and it's so diverse, and just so it's just so great. I feel like everybody should watch this show. You need to watch it, like, now. Another show that I have been into is Riverdale. This is not a show that I take seriously. I just like to watch it. It's enjoyable. It's fun. And yeah, essentially it's kind of about the Archie comics, but it doesn't follow the Archie comics whatsoever. It just pretty much takes the characters and puts them in like a mysterious town. I'm behind on a few episodes though, but I am loving that. It's just a fun show to watch. The Americans, I think I'm also a couple episodes behind, like maybe one or two. But oh, this show's great. I can't believe, I think it's ending, not this season, but next season I think it's ending. I think. I'm not sure. But I am loving that. It gets better and better all the time, so I love that. Also, so many shows are ending this year, and it's making me sad. Like, Grimm ended, obviously. Reign is ending, which is the show I watch on the CW. I'm so sad that that's ending, but it's kind of time. Like, literally, there's only like 3 or 4 of the same main characters. Everybody's already left the show, so it's just time that it ends anyways. I think Teen Wolf is ending this year. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's ending this year. I am behind on a whole season, so I need to catch up. Orphan Black is ending this year, which, oh, I'm just so sad. I love Orphan Black. That is a show I've watched since season 1, and I'm so sad that that is going to be over as well. And Pretty Little Liars is ending too. That is coming back soon as well, which I'm excited about and nervous about. And although that's a show I can't wait to end. Like, I want everything to just be put to rest. Get over it. Another show that's ending is The Leftovers. I watched this show since season 1. There's only 3 seasons. It's on HBO. And it's a really complicated premise, but the first season is about a town, city. I can't remember because each season is somewhere different. And it's essentially about a group of people went missing. And I love that show. The first season is probably my favorite, although I really liked the second season. Yeah, but the first season had beautiful music in the show. Like the theme, oh my god, it was so pretty. So I'm excited for the 3rd season, but I'm sad it's ending. But, you know, it's a good show. And Suits, that comes back. I think they released a date for when that comes back. I think it comes back in June or July. I didn't write it down. But that, I'm excited to come back because that last season was amazing. And there's other shows that I'm behind on, like Bates Motel. I'm behind on the whole current season. I am behind on The Fosters a little bit, which is sad because I really like that show. But I'm behind on a couple episodes. I am behind on Mr. Robot. I think I might be I'm one season behind. I'm behind on The Path, but I don't think I'm gonna finish that show. I liked season 1, but it just never gripped me to continue, so I might not, but I don't know. I'm behind on that. Oh yeah, How to Get Away with Murder. When does that come back? Does it have a date yet? That season finale was intense. Oh, Sense8 is coming back. I still have not watched the Christmas episode. I'll probably watch it literally the night before the show comes back. But I'm behind on that. But I'm so excited for Sense8 to come back. Oh my god. I cannot wait. And then I'm behind on Homeland, the current season. I think the season just ended, right? Yeah, it just ended. And I'm behind on it. Oops. I am behind on a full season of Once Upon a Time. I have decided for a lot of shows I'm going to wait till they go on Netflix, so that way I can just marathon them. I find it annoying to wait for an episode like every week or like to tune in. I just find it, well, I'd rather marathon, you know? Same with Feud, Betty and Joan. I'm behind 2 episodes, I think, but I'm really liking that. It's great. A lot of other shows are done, like The Royals. We're getting another season, right? I think so. And The Affair. I think we're getting another season of The Affair, although I'm not sure. That show's very dramatic. Shameless, US. That's probably come back in the fall, I imagine. And The Girlfriend Experience, I really like that show, but for season 2 it's completely new and different storyline, so I don't know how I'll like that. Oh, Baby Daddy. I forgot about Baby Daddy. That I am caught up on all the episodes. I'm watching it week by week. It's easier for like sitcoms because they're just 20 minutes long, so it's not like you have to, like, it's not a long time to watch and get caught up. Oh, and Schitt's Creek, which I am behind on. This is a Canadian show, but I do believe it airs on a US network as well, but I can't remember what it's called, like Pop TV or something like that. I'm a couple of episodes behind, but I love the show. It makes me laugh, and it has a lot of like Canadian humor, so it just makes me makes me so happy. Really, the only reality TV show that I watch is The Kardashians, which I am also behind on, like 2 episodes, which usually that's a show I watch every Sunday, but I've been reading a lot and I've been pausing the shows to read. So also there's shows like Daredevil and Jessica Jones and Luke Cage that I'm also watching, but not currently because I'm caught up on all that. I think they are starting to film, or wait, when does The Defenders come out? Like the summer, I thought. And then Daredevil just started filming season 3, which out of all of the Netflix shows, Daredevil's my favorite, so. And then probably Luke Cage, and then Jessica Jones. I'm not watching Iron Fist. Don't even ask me about it. Those are kind of all of the shows that I'm currently watching. I also kind of wanted to make a random list of, or like another video of shows that I've quit, or you know, shows that I wish were never canceled and stuff like that. So I have a lot more TV shows to talk about, but these are just the ones that I'm currently watching or that I need to catch up on that are still on the air. Let me know what TV shows you guys are watching and which ones maybe I should start watching. I watch a lot of TV. I don't know how I watch all of these shows, but I just do. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other social media. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!